Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jo and you are here with Garden of Venus. Now today we have a purry kitty. A purry kitty who refuses to get off the table and wants to eat all of the cards. What are you doing? What are you doing? If you want to be involved, that's okay. I recently just did a spirit guide drawing and reading, which tends to produce an amazing amount of channeled energy in this particular space. So that might be the reason why someone feels the need to hang around here today. Hey? All right, so we're going to do a bit of a pull about what your spirit guides want you to know right now. I've had this message coming through all morning, so I've thought that I would just go ahead and get started. So we're going to ask the angels and the beings, benevolent beings, beautiful beings of light and love, to come through and protect our space, to deliver messages for the collective's highest good, and to allow peace, protection, and love as we delve into these messages. Okay, so what do your spirit guides want you to know right now? This one, definitely this one. New life, yeah. Are you going to play with the cards? Probably. That's okay. I think that this card came up recently, actually. In one of the other readings that we were doing. Any other cards from this deck? Yep, I'm hearing one. And then I'll channel some messages that they're bringing forward and we'll see what that's about. I feel that that card is really important. Yeah, okay. And I'll show you the cards as I go. Yeah, this one too. Okie dokie. Right. So there's a lot of messages coming through for people at different sort of timelines and conjunctions at the moment. This wanted to be a picker pile, but then it didn't, and then it did, and then it didn't. So it tells me that there is something going on in your sphere where there's different points of I don't want to say quantum leaping because that's kind of, I don't know, it's becoming its own. I'll just put that one there. Is that all right? Is that all right? I just put that there? Okay, cool. It's becoming a little bit of a buzzword all over TikTok and things like that. We're talking along those kind of lines, but not. I mean, it's different for everybody, being the main message here. It's different for everybody. I'm seeing that a lot of you have had a period of solitude or a period of stagnation or even a period of needing to cull things in your life, but also being kind of pushed by your guides and your universe, the universe, to really hone in on seeing with laser-like precision the truth of a situation and the truth of being. This card really talks about that, and you've had to make some really major sort of revelations or changes in your world. So whether that be truly coming to grips with letting go of a job that's no longer serving you and, having to take the leap of faith in terms of, having that cut in wage or having that sort of unstable ground, to be able to honor yourself and getting out of a toxic situation. The same goes for relationships. So whether that is for, family members or for, situations with romantic partners or friends, whether some information about their intentions has really finally hit the spectrum of your viewing, where you found a whole new level of knowing and understanding of the truth of the situation, and you've recently had to make decisions on whether you're feeling good and you're gaining something positive in your development, in your life, in your world, from allowing your energy to entangle with these spaces. And it kind of feels like, there's still this energy of a little bit of like heartache or disbelief or disappointment that a situation didn't turn out or isn't turning out the way that you wanted to, and there's a little bit of sadness there. There's a little bit of feeling insecure or alone when it comes to these realizations and the aftermath of change that you might have been, initiated yourself, or that the universe has changed for you, or helped to change for you because they've turned the volume up really loud so that you know exactly what to do. And I understand that feeling. It's such a it's a difficult process to feel like you've energetically upgraded, and the people or places or things around you that no longer serve you, or they've had a chance to sort of upgrade themselves and their circumstances, and that actually hasn't happened. That feeling and of that realization that a pathway that continues on in the same manner can't happen, and you're left with feeling a little bit of aloneness, or a bit of painful realization in the need to disconnect, and you feel like there's been a promise almost from the promise of like a situation with a job, or with a friend, or with a romantic partner, or with a family member, or something that is a pillar or an integral pillar to your existence, that had promised to be something that was stable and sturdy and will continue onwards in the best fashion. Doing talking the talk and not walking the walk is what they're saying. And that feeling, for someone with as big a heart and a gentle soul as you have, and that ability to connect with someone in such a beautiful and perfect level of depth of connection, or with a purposeful job or something like that, where you've shone so brightly and you've been told and felt that the opportunity that you had, or what you were in, was going to match you in that energy, and then to find out all of a sudden that no, that's a bit of optimism or make believe, or that's something that is just not actually the truth of the situation. It can really hurt, it can really sting, and it can feel like, yeah, you're orphaned. It feels like the people that were meant to be standing by your side, or the people that were meant to be collaborating with you, aren't the people that are actually wanting to go on this upgrade and this journey with you. And your spirit guides are saying to spend some time in reflection and contemplation, and just rest, and allow those feelings to be there. Don't shut them down. Make sure that you honor how you feel, okay? That's allowing the feelings to bubble up within you and within your body, and accepting them. I mean, even when it's painful, being able to sit and sort of confidently allow those feelings to resonate within your being, and to be amplified, acknowledged, and then looked upon, and understand that in that place, in that space, is the key that unlocks what's around the corner for you, which is actually really beautiful, because it is the balance, it is the wheel, it is the scales, where when something needs to leave to make space for something really big and beautiful that'll be coming into your life. And I'm seeing soul family coming in. Your spirit guides are behind. See these little penguins? They're just sitting behind the clouds there, watching this sacred pathway be weaved before you, where you'll get some chance encounters with people, get some chance meetings, and spirit and your spirit guides are just watching, going, yes, walk down that street, yes, do that thing that's different today. Join a club that embodies the things that you're passionate about, the things that you want to reflect in your life, in your world, and allow that to really open up to showing you through the winds of change your soulmates and your soul family coming in. I just love this picture. Isn't it beautiful? Where there's like a key and a heart with a little lock in it. I don't know if you can see that. Gosh, it's pretty. Sorry about the shininess. But yeah, I've actually been doing this lately. In the mornings, I'd be going out into the backyard and just having a look up into the clouds and seeing what they have to show me. Maybe that's something that will help to give you a sense of their presence if you're not actively sort of receiving direct guidance from your spirit guides in the way that you would like. I mean, I know that I definitely receive, look at the sun coming out when I say that, I definitely receive guidance from the shapes that the clouds have to show me in a very kismet moment of me thinking about a certain thing. I'll go and look up at the clouds and I'll either see faces or shapes, or there'll be a divine movement between light and dark, or between the shapes that are forming and the flow of the way that the clouds are moving. Like, nature and your spirit guides are always very, very creative about finding ways to communicate with you and allowing that to really reach you in any moment. You can always find a way to receive guidance. So yeah, I see that coming for you, and through that becomes this renewal of life, comes this beautiful, little fairy stretching it out, awakening from this egg, and inside of the egg, can you see that there's a divine being that's helped this little fairy to like crack open. Sorry, my hands are quite shaky today, but it's all about what are they saying to me? They're showing me this image of they're showing me this image of like a road in construction. Like they've had to go and, like, when a road is surfaced, and it's got like all of the bitumen sort of like getting jackhammered and moved up and things like that. You want to sniff the cards? Yes. They're showing me that, and they're showing me the in construction sort of sign. It's going to be a better road. It's going to be a smoother road. It's going to be even more amazing than you could imagine, really. And the sorry, they're showing me so many things. Smelling cherries, maybe that's significant for someone. Really, okay. So they're just saying, like, they're showing me, like, they're trying to give you something that is not just your standard sundae. It's the cherry on top as well. In fact, it's as many cherries as you can fit in your mouth. So they're trying to pave a really beautiful road for you. Don't feel that you need to do anything at this point. allow them to whisk in and finish resurfacing that new road for you before you go on it. Like, I know that when you get to a road, like a country road, and you're all turned around, because it's the only road that seems like is in the immediate vicinity, and all of a sudden you've gone down that road for a really long time, and then you meet with this roadblock that says, you know, there's not even a detour. It really is just, there's nothing for you to do other than either wait there or turn around and try and find another road, but it's going to take you off your track, off your best timeline, while those happy little road workers are like resurfacing things. Okay, so they're just trying to pave the way for the beautiful, smooth, most direct line to your next pathway as possible. And it's looking really beautiful. It's looking really gorgeous. It's also about, I'm hearing, the things that you've been trying to manifest. You've already planted, they're showing me the road with like, you've already planted the stops, like on Uber where you go at a stop. You've already planned and plotted the way through manifestation of what you would like to experience or receive. I mean, this happens on like a small level, but it also happens on a soul level. And I think that so far that's sort of been why you've been moving the way that you have, remembering that your soul has chosen certain experiences that are the best way for you to develop and grow at a really high level, as well as, you know, your day-to-day sort of, there's so many different layers of experience that are coming forward right now for the collective, because they've kind of called upon, they're showing me like this knighting of someone, but they're doing it with light in their hands, so that it's, I see them sort of like touching the third eye and the crown chakra and them illuminating them. It's like they're sort of activating these beautiful chosen beings that is you guys in the collective, because it's going to be time to really allow yourself to shine, so that you can do the work that your soul is really here to do, and also living a really beautifully harmonious life. I mean, that's what that smooth road is all about. Okay, Spirit, any other advice for me? That really wanted to come out. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's see what that is. I believe that goes there. And I believe that these go here. Right. Oh, this is just perfect. Goodness me. I think that we had something very similar in the cards the other day as well, where it was a seahorse. It was actually from this deck. It was a seahorse with a pearl. So the overall energy of this time for you guys would be to just ultimately try to stay within the vibration of truth and love, within the vibration of that amazing sense of gratitude towards the things that you love, down to the smallest details. So whether that be like for me, financially, I'd been in an absolute like deficit. Like it's just been crazy, and it makes me feel icky saying it, but it's been one of the best lessons of my life, in terms of how to truly understand the weight and vibration of the things that we hold around us, the fact that I had enough money to buy some instant coffee the other day, I nearly chucked a party. I really did. I was like, oh my goodness, coffee. Yes. I was just about to run out of any form of it. I was like, maybe I can have tea instead, but I really deserve the thing that I want to have. And I know that it seems small and it seems a little bit trivial me saying that, but if you find yourself in these situations where we get into this orphan mode, or like we've been left out in the colds with the amount of things that are being moved and removed and like taken out of our sphere, you start to sort of get to a point where you go like into a bit of, it's not even lack, like it's not that, it's quite sad. It becomes like just this sort of like you're in a house that's empty, you know, and I understand how that feels. It really plays with a lot of things on lots of different levels of the soul. And it's so important that we hold on to the things that we really appreciate in our lives and the things that we absolutely love. Like for me, it was loving on my partner or loving on my cat, and just appreciating their beautiful presence in my life. And this channel, feeling so honored that I can come forward and deliver, you know, help and assistance and messages to you guys. And, you know, this fills my heart. This absolutely fills my heart. So just focusing on keeping everything the way that reflects all the things that I love, painting, you know, spending time in nature, being with beautiful friends that also have the same nurturing quality, just surrounding myself in things that allow me to feel loved and nurtured, regardless of what's going on around the storm. Okay, that's definitely what's sort of coming up for that. And this one is saying revealing your truth. So this is definitely talking about the mask coming off yourself and others that are around you. It's not sometimes it's quite intense when you finally see the truth for what it is, and how you truly feel about things in your life or relationships or jobs, or like having to be faced with, oh, my throat just, yeah, my voice just kind of got a bit croaky. So having to speak your truth about the way that you feel because of the things that you have now realized or seen within people and within a situation. This might be something that you've held on to, you know, since childhood or something along those lines. Might be recent, but it might be on many levels at the same time. There's a lot of things happening at the moment, so I'm not surprised that it would be more than one thing at once. But do you see her third eye has a big love heart there, like she's been activated? So that definitely tells me that we're on the right track with what your spirit guides really want you to know right now. It's exactly what they were saying. So in this process, the gift of learning and going through these things is that you come face to face with the truth of life, the truth of your situation, the truth of people, and you know then what your triggers and fears are. And that's so amazing. That's so important. Because if we know what, and we truly have the cojones, or we have the courage to look at both sides of ourselves, all of ourselves, truthfully, don't hide from this process. It's so important. These situations bring all of our fears to the surface, bring all of our love to the surface as well. we need to acknowledge our shadow self. It's so important. They are there for, or that is there for the lessons, for the learnings. We can't just be up in the clouds, in light, in high vibration all of the time. That we incarnated to earth. Like that's the way that it goes, and there's something poetic and divine and beautiful about doing shadow work. It is so powerful. It is so important. And you become the next level and version of yourself. There is such power in stepping forward into a very balanced way of looking at people, situations, yourself, and your own triggers or trappings or beliefs or things that are coming up and scaring the bejesus out of you, or like, triggering you into like an angry tiger sort of situation, or like having these happen. Be grateful. Be really grateful, because that is teaching you the keys to where and how deep your love for yourself and your life and the people around you, what that can really look like. Okay, deep divine connection comes from knowing everything about this too. Okay, it's really important. This one's talking about, obviously, hearing the ancient ones. You are about to receive so much divine knowledge when you walk into the forest of discovering both sides of yourself, all sides of yourself and your divine balance, because that actually leads to beautiful, amazing grove of growth in your life. And that is what your spirit guides are trying to let you know right now. Don't be don't allow yourself to spin your wheels or feel like you're stuck or trapped in any way. Know that you have divine layers of amazing guides coming through and wanting to work with you right now. Maybe ones that you haven't actually worked with closely yet. Maybe you'll be discovering some of that as you become activated through this divine time. There is a sense of just being this beautiful tree, this beautiful sapling to them, this divine occurrence, this divine soul that is being nurtured by them. Okay, through the rings of trees that they're showing me that the age, how you can sort of like determine the age of a tree through the rings that are formed. It's also your soul. Like, look how many roots are around. Look at all of these little, they're making me feel like each little bump or each little, they're saying rung of a ladder, or each direction are lifetimes. There's a lot of really, really old souls that are here on the planet being activated right now in the collective, and it just feels so beautiful, this sacred time where you are being infused with knowledge. You are activating that crown chakra of yours to a level that you've probably experienced a couple of times in your life, but it's getting even brighter. And do you notice that with this card, like, yes, it's a sacred grotto. Whoa, it's a sacred grotto that your spirit guides are trying to nurture you in. You're safe. You're protected. You are surrounded by green, beautiful heart energy. You might connect with elementals at this time. Maybe you've been seeing spiders as well, or hearing owls. But there's also like a phoenix energy happening here too, a changing of the seasons. You might be really connected with the Fae realm. I know that I am. I absolutely adore those beautiful cheeky souls. But the point is that they are absolutely trying to bestow and send so much heart energy. My heart is so, it's just so full right now. Like they're communicating at such a reverence, so beautiful. The amount of love that they are showing and willing and bestowing, situational awareness. They're bestowing a lot of things, a lot of ancient wisdoms upon you at this time. And just remember to ground and remember to rest, because that new road that they're paving for you is full and fast. Full and fast. And I just want to grab they're saying two tarot cards just to clarify. But I love this little tarot deck, because I love this saying that comes on the back of it. It's the Wild Unknown Tarot, and it says, "Welcome to the Wild Unknown Tarot. You'll find no wrongs or rights inside this box. Only mirrors for reflection. Open your mind, draw a card, have fun on your journey." And that is exactly what they're wanting you to do. Just remember that your experiences here in life, no matter how topsy-turvy, how intense, it's all for learning. It's all for the love of life itself, for being alive. And I know that when you're going through a hard time, that's the last thing that you want to hear someone say. But truly, that's what they're wanting you to do. Just have fun on your journey. Nurture all that you love about life and amplify that. Amplify that feeling. Amplify that in as many ways as you can, whether that is wearing certain colours, because colours have amazing vibrations, wearing scents that make you feel beautiful, help to enhance that creation energy, that sacral energy, that sexuality, or things that help to uplift you. Orange, definitely wearing orange, having the scent of orange blossom, whatever it is. I mean, you're driving the bus. So, but yeah, have fun with it. Adorn yourself. Give yourself a big pat on the back for being at this point. A lot of people would have stayed right here for a very long time. And I believe strongly that that is not where you're going. If you're allowing yourself to sit, reflect, see, what's that saying that they're telling me? Feel the fear and do it anyway. Just try to prioritize joy, prioritize love, prioritize fun. It's this one. Guys, yes. that is exactly why. That's exactly what we were talking about. The sun. Be your own sun. You're coming into alignment with the sun energy. They're showing me the way that the road looks after they're finished is just this glorious, beautiful drive that is so filled with pleasure and wonderment and smooth and direct, and any curve and any kind of apex of the road, it feels a joy to drive that road. You're surrounded by beautiful nature. You feel at one with nature. It's just one of those things that the sun brings, and that's where you're going. Look at the light and the positioning that this is the light of truth. emanating through your life, casting away all the shadows. But you've got to do the work. We can't be in denial about any of these things because you'll miss the beauty in it. It's so amazing being at a point where you truly 100% know thyself and you choose with love for yourself and your life to stay in the vibration of really knowing thyself through from now on. You know, acknowledging the patterns and triggers and things that happen and seeing life for the beautiful way that it's unfolding for you, not to you. You know, this is a constant practice, but there's a big culmination of that coming now, and it's for your highest good. Like, look at this. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be all glory. All right. Do we have one more card? That would be why. That is the Wheel of Fortune, my friends. That is the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous card. I love the illustrations on this card. I love this deck for that reason. Simple and powerful. Look at the threads of life. Look at that juicy inner center. There's that owl again. But it almost looks like a spider web as well. You're going into a really beautiful, beautiful state of being where love and nurturing and beautiful energy is on top. Look at all of these gorgeous circles, all of these beautiful circles, all of these containers of brightness and love coming into your life and prosperity and it's more than just one thing. It definitely feels like a pearl of like fertile energy where you're choosing, like they're saying again, what corners lead to what destinations along your path. Like, you're having that co-creation energy come back in a beautiful, playful way. I'm sending you so much love, guys. I absolutely loved delivering this for you. Thank you for allowing me to do so. Let's cleanse out the energy and say thank you to our spirit guides. Thank you for being here. You gotta let some stuff go, guys. Yep. Allow it to happen. Oh, and there and there they go. And that was the message. Thank you so much for being here. If you resonated with this, pop a comment in the comment section below. Please like and share. I absolutely love interacting with anybody that likes to, leave comments on the videos. Know that I'm here with you. I'm doing this with you. And I really love the beginnings of our beautiful little community that we're building here. It's going to be awesome. There's a lot of exciting things that I've got planned going forward, and I'll be making announcements about that soon. Get in touch with me if you'd like to book in a healing, a personal reading, which obviously is a lot more specific because we're dealing with your personal energy, or a spirit guide drawing. Their frequency and having their picture there really helps to create a sacred space, like an altar or a sacred spot for meditation within the picture, a bit of scrying, a bit of ease when it comes to working with that particular guide for you at the particular time. So that's also there. If you have any questions for me about any of my services, just give me a hoy, and just know that I'm sending you guys so much love, and any donations that come through to me, put directly back into being able to make this channel for you guys. So a chair would be nice. But yeah, I'm so honored and so grateful for you all being here. And I'm sending you guys so much love. You got this. This is going to be awesome. Mwah! Bye from the kitty and me. We love you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.